Okay, friends, it has been a minute, hasn't it? So here's my formal, informal apology. I started off Vlogust strong, and then it fell apart. Hashtag 2020. No, my intention was to vlog like 3 times a week in August. I think I did like 9 days or something like that. I can't really even remember. And then school started back again for me, and work got kind of intense there for a while. And then my husband was actually out of town for like 3 weeks. So things have been crazy here. I know many of you kind of feel the same way with school starting back with your little ones and stuff. So anyways, I am back. It is, it's October. So sorry, we basically flew through all of September. September was my birthday month, so I was trying to, like, you know, get on and do something a little bit fun for that, but that didn't happen, so there's always next year. Anyways, today I have for you my empties. This is August and September empties, and I have to tell you, I have so many empties that I cannot even hold up this little box that I use. I use this just little box usually, but it's like overflowing. I had to make 2 trips in here to my office just to get all of my empties in here. I have been, for the whole month of August, I worked from home, which is something different for me. Usually I go to my office in Dallas 5 days a week. I am back to going to the office 5 days a week. However, for the whole month of August, I was here, and so I was blowing through my wax. I've got some candle empties, I've got a ton of wax empties, and then I do have just a few makeup empties. So what I normally do is I start with the home fragrance, but because that is the bigger part, I'm actually gonna end with that this time. I'm gonna go ahead and gather up all of the few makeup items that I have, and I'll share those with you first, and then we'll move on to the home fragrance. So let me get all this stuff organized so we can go ahead and get through or show you what I got through in August and September. Okay, friends, so here we go. I've got 7 items that I'm considering like makeup-y, bath and body type of products. So the first one, I don't see a lot of people that talk about this type of thing in their empties, but I went ahead and threw it in the box, so I'm gonna talk about it. This is the EOS Shave Cream in Vanilla Bliss. I hated this. It is not a cream like a typical shaving foam. It is literally like putting lotion on your legs to shave, and I didn't like that. I just have a stand-up shower and then like a soaking tub, so I always shave my legs when I'm in the shower, and that didn't work for me because it just slid right off. I didn't care for it at all. This one, however, I did love. This is the Batiste Dry Shampoo, and the scent on this one is Coconut and Exotic Tropical. Ever since I have started going to my natural gray, I love it because I can use any kind of dry shampoo that I want. I don't have to do the ones that are specifically formulated for dark hair. And I am loving all of the new scent options that I have now. That one I really, really like. I think I repurchased it already. Next, we have the Equate brand. That's just the Walmart brand of the Kids Bubble Bath. This was in the gummy bear scent. I don't typically share stuff that my little one uses up or even my husband uses up, but you know, I don't know. I just thought this was a fun one to add, and we did really like this. It smells really, really good, this gummy bear scent. Doesn't smell like anything anymore, but it's super, super thin. It's like, you know, I don't know, it's really thin, so I had to use a lot, so I went through that pretty quickly with him. All right, next I used this Secret Clear Gel in the Wild Sugar. This is an antiperspirant and deodorant. I have had a lot of trouble with deodorants the last couple of years. I found out I'm extremely sensitive under my arms. I don't know if that's just like a getting older thing or what, but I have had a lot of skin issues during my life. I have like some eczema and some contact allergies and things like that. So here's just one more fun thing that I get to be allergic to, and that's deodorant. So now I have to be really, really careful on what I use. I did use up the CeraVe Skin Renewing Vitamin C Serum, and this was the vitamin C, or this brand was recommended to me by my dermatologist because I have so many issues right now and I have to really be careful. So I did really enjoy that, but I purchased something else. I purchased the Ordinary Hyaluronic and Vitamin C something. I don't know. I'll try to remember to put it down, like put the name of it either down here or in the description box, because I've only used it a couple of times, but so far I like it. And it was way cheaper than that CeraVe. That CeraVe was $25 and the Ordinary was $5. So there we go. I'm trying it. Next, I finished off this Cover FX. This is the translucent light setting powder. I had used this forever. I think this was this in I think it was in Throwback 30, so that means I had been using it since May of last year, so it took me almost a year and a half to use this tiny little thing. I did finally have to take the sifter out, and but I was only using it to set my under eye concealer, which is probably why it took me so long to use it up. Haven't repurchased that. I would probably repurchase it again. I liked it just fine. And then this is a favorite of mine. This is the Urban Decay Perversion mascara. I really, really like the way this makes my eyelashes look. I don't use falsies, so I like anything that can kind of give me the effect of falsies. I do have pretty decent eyelashes, but this just, you know, makes them look extra nice. Okay, so literally everything else is either candles or wax melts, but I do have just a couple of like soaps and hand sanitizers, so I want to go ahead and show you those separately first, and then I'll show you all the wax and the candles. One thing I do want to mention before I get to the end, because I might forget, is that I have been keeping all of my home fragrance empties for the year. Now, I know many people do like a year of makeup empties at the end of the year, and they show you everything that they went through for the whole year. I'm not doing that. I wasn't really paying that close of attention to the makeup that I have been using up this year, but I have been really paying attention to the wax and the candles that I've been going through. So I have all of those saved from January, and in December, or it may be in January after we wrap up the year, but I will show you all of the wax and all of the candles and all of the home fragrance type of items that I have used for the entire year of 2020. So I didn't want to forget to mention that. All right, 2 soaps that I used up for August and September. This one was giant and I really, really liked it. I think I've had it before. This is the brand Everyone for Everybody. This is the hand soap in Meyer Lemon and Mandarin. You guys know I love lemon anything, so that one was really, really nice. And then this is the, what do they call this? The Gentle Gel hand soap in Watermelon Lemonade. This was a huge bummer for me. I did not like the gel formula. To me, it was too slimy, it was too slippery, and I felt like I had to wash my hands like a couple of times to get them clean, because I felt like it just went right through my hands as I was, you know, kind of squeezing it out. But I did put a little bit of water in there and get all of it out, so this one is done. I don't think I have any more of this gel formula, and I hope that I don't, because what I usually like is the antibacterial one with the beads in it. But I don't think they actually make that anymore. If you know if that's still available, will you leave me a comment down below? Because I haven't been able to find that, I feel like, in a really long time. So I feel like somebody must have said, I know those beads aren't great for the environment apparently, so I feel like I heard someone say that they are not making the antibacterial with those beads in it anymore. I don't know. If you know whether that's fact or fiction, leave that in the comment box down below. Then I do have, like I said, some antibacterial stuff. This one was a spray. This is the On Guard Sanitizing Mist by doTERRA. That is an essential oils brand, and it did have a little spray nozzle on it. my toddler lost that. So I, like the last little bit, I was having to like just dump it into my hand. So that was a lot of fun. But I like to keep one of these in my car. I've mentioned that a few times that I keep it in my car just in case I'm like pumping gas or something like that. And anymore, it's like if I go to the grocery store, if I go to the post office, if I go basically anywhere, immediately after I get in my car, I spray myself down. So, and then I always wash my hands when I get to where I'm going, because I still prefer washing with soap and water over using antibacterial anything. But I do still use antibacterials. This is the Pocket Back from Bath & Body Works in Peach Bellini. This one I had attached to my backpack, so when I went to school, I would use this one. And then this one is Birthday Wishes, which is the cake batter scent. This one I actually had on my desk at work. So I have actually replaced both of these, and I have a new one at work, and then I have a new one that I just started using a couple of days ago that is on my backpack as well. Okay, I've got 2 of these items to show you. This, yes, this is the entire wallflower like contraption from Bath & Body Works. I don't know how else to say that. But this one I am throwing away. This was, I think, like the cheapest one that they offer. I think it was like maybe $6 or something. But can you see how it's falling apart? So some oil, I think some oil from one of these got onto it and it just started flaking and stuff. And yeah, it's probably fine, but I just don't like the way that it looks. And honestly, like with my toddler being super, super mobile now, I don't want him to like peel this stuff off and, you know, get a wild hair that he needs to taste it and see what it, you know, whatever. It's not expensive. I just am going to throw it away, and I haven't bought a new one yet, but I probably will. So this, I think, was eucalyptus and spearmint. I really like that one, but I actually spilled something that smells like eucalyptus spearmint in my car several months back. And so like for 2 months, it just, every time I got in my car, it was like overwhelmingly eucalyptus spearmint. And so I'm kind of burnt out on that scent now. This is an oh, that's right, I forgot. This is the Airwick, that's basically like the Airwick plug-in, the same kind of an idea. And this is actually what I bought to replace that one. I didn't get the Bath & Body Works brand. This one is in fresh linen, and I really, really like this. This one, you can dial it in to say how much or how little fragrance you want in the room. And let me tell you, I have one of these plugged in behind our diaper pail, and I have that sucker turned all the way up because I do not want to smell that diaper pail. So yeah, I think I got like a 7-pack or an 8-pack of these from Sam's for probably somewhere around $10. I do have 2 Bath & Body Works candles that I worked through between August and September. I've got another one that is just about done, but I wasn't able to finish it off, so I'll be showing you that one hopefully at the end of this month. The first one is Twisted Peppermint. This is an annual favorite. I love the way that this smells. It's like a sweetened peppermint. In fact, the notes are cool peppermint, sugared snow, vanilla buttercream, fresh balsam, and a hint of musk. It's just awesome. I really, really like it. I have not purchased one yet this year, but I probably will, either on Candle Day or in the semi-annual sale. I haven't actually participated in semi-annual sale for probably close to 2 years, so I don't know, maybe I'll have to do that this year. The other scent, or the other candle rather, that I finished off was the White Barn Vanilla Bean. And let me tell you, this is beautiful. I leaned it a little too far when I was lighting it one time, and so I singed the inside of this jar. It is gorgeous when it is burning. It's just this nice frosted glass, but that's all. That's all the ambiance you get. You don't get any scent from this really. It's vanilla bean. Let me see, it says Madagascar vanilla bean, homemade marshmallow, and fresh steamed milk. None of those are like massive throwers, and so I'm not surprised that this was light, but I am still a little bit disappointed. Okay guys, I gotta hurry up because I've only got a few minutes left on this memory card, and I don't know that, I wanna be talking for that much longer. I I've got a bunch of wax bars to go ahead and go through, and then I've got a ton of individual wax melts to show you. So a lot of these I've already burned before. I'll just give you my very quick review on them. Huckleberry Sage by Scentsy. You guys know this is one of my very, very favorites. Not available anymore, and this bar itself is close to 10 years old, so I've got, I think, 2 left, and then those will be gone forever. Everything Nice. This was very nice. Powerhouse. This one was really, really strong. I had 1 cube in each of my kitchen warmers and then 2 cubes in my living room warmer, and I ended up having to turn them off, and I had to do like either my kitchen warmers on at once and my living room off, or vice versa, because this one almost blew me out of the house. Really, really enjoyed it, but very strong. Then I finished off the Sensationals Iced Lemon Sugar Cookies. Again, it's lemon. I love it. Just beautiful bakery and lemon and sweetness. So, so good. Another Sensationals, this was the Coffee Cake Swirl. This was amazing. This was a really, this was another knockout. Really strong cinnamon. I liked it, but it was like almost borderline too much. All right, this one. God, I am kicking myself. Okay, I want you to look at the packaging on this one. This is a Bring Back My Bar. So that means it is a retired Scentsy fragrance that came back for basically the summer only. I think usually they do one month in the summer, and they extended it to 2 months. And I only ordered 1 of these. I wasn't sure because I'm not the biggest fan of coconut, but this is coconut cotton, y'all. Next time this comes up, it won't be next year because they tend to wait a few years before they'll recycle them. But next time this comes up for Bring Back My Bar, this coconut cotton, I am stocking up. This was lovely and just light and not that like super, super soapy linen, you know what I mean? It was just sweet and light and clean. Just awesome. I really loved it, and I was bummed when I got to the end because I realized I can't get it anymore. I had never warmed it before. That's why I tried it. That's why I only bought 1. Yeah, and now I'm kind of kicking myself. Okay, we've got Peppermint Dreams, another old oldie from Scentsy. This was my favorite peppermint for the longest time. I still do love it, but this was getting very faint, so it didn't last very long when I had it in my warmers, and I don't know if I have any more of those. I think that may have been my last one. I'm not sure. Another new one to me, this was actually brand new in the spring summer catalog this year. This is the Scentsy Bonfire Beach. It was okay. It was really masculine. It wasn't what I thought it was going to be, which was going to be like a campfire, marshmallowy, beachy goodness. It was like basically masculine. So it was all right. It just wasn't what I was expecting. Next, we have this massive Better Homes and Gardens Vanilla Cookie Crunch. So this used to be really popular. I don't know if it still is, but I had this, I marked on it 2017, so I think that's actually when I purchased it. It didn't age that great. It wasn't the knockout that I thought it was going to be. So it was pleasant, it was nice, but it wasn't super, super strong, which was what I was expecting. All right, the next little canister here, or container I should say, this is Georgia Rule, and this was by Sassy Girl Aroma. You guys know about my thing with Sassy Girl. This was okay. It wasn't like mega strong or anything. I think I just put this whole thing in one of my kitchen warmers. It was all right. It was sweet. It was fine. But, you know, I'm not sure that Sassy Girl is going to get a reorder from me, honestly. Speaking of Sassy Girl, let's go ahead and go through the remainder. I had ordered a couple of samplers from her back a few years ago. I think this was in 2017, and I hadn't used them, so earlier this year I started going through them, and honestly, like I said, they just didn't age that well. I didn't get a whole lot of scent throw from very many of them. So I'm just gonna go ahead and run through and give you the names, and that way you can know what was included in the samplers. So this one was Tea and Cakes Blackberry. Didn't really care for that one. This one is Lemon Curd Coconut Cream Pie. This one was actually really nice. Decent throw from that one, and nice sweetness and nice lemony kind of throw. Cookie Monster Cream Cheese Strawberry Noel. Don't remember getting any throw from that one. We have Cantaloupe Strawberry Peach Cotton Candy Cupcakes at Tiffany's. That one was just okay. It wasn't very strong at all. We have Pretzel Vanilla Bean Noel Latte. This one was lovely. It was a decent throw, but it just didn't last very long. So that was the disappointing part, but at least I got a decent throw for a couple of hours. Then we had Strawberry Peach Ginger Ale. This one I think was pretty nice. Again, didn't last for an eternity, but when I could smell it, it was nice. Next we have Blackberry Marshmallow Hello Lover. This was part of the customer creation sampler. Oh, this is 2018, so this was not in 2017. I ordered these two and a half years ago. That one was just all right. I know people love that Hello Lover, but it was just okay for me. Black Linen and Amber Driftwood Salty Sea Air. That one was okay. Then we have Sleepy Time. I don't know what this is, but I know there's lavender in it. This one was strong. And you guys know I don't love lavender, but this one was all right. It didn't I didn't hate it, which really surprised me. Then we have Beach Night Blackberry Jam Butter Cookies Vanilla Waffle Cone Marshmallow. And this one was just okay. I honestly don't remember any scent from that whatsoever. I mean, I don't have any memory of it, I guess I should say. Okay, next, here we go. I did place an order a few months ago or actually it looks like back in February, I placed an order from Rose Girls. Finally placed an order from Rose Girls. And I got a sampler, or I got two samplers, and then I got some freebies thrown in. So this was one of the freebies that she sent me. This was Rosemary Mint Peeps Cake. This was awesome. This was really, really nice. I was afraid. I don't like rosemary to eat, so I didn't think that I was going to like it in this scent. My husband did not care for it. However, I thought it was actually really, really nice. Then we have Strawberry Sour Patch Kids. This was really nice on cold. I didn't get the strongest throw when it was warming, but it was a nice sweet scent. It just wasn't super powerful. Next we have Caramel Toffee Sugar Cookie Dough Cups. This one was really strong, and this one was like borderline too sweet. I never thought that I would say that, but this one was very sweet, very like that gooey caramelly. It was good, but really, really sweet. And then we have Carbs Noel, and this one I don't really remember much. I think I maybe had I think I had one of these in the kitchen and one of them in the living room. I think the Carbs Noel was in the living room, and so I don't actually remember smelling it. I think it was just overpowered by the caramel toffee, so that's kind of a bummer. I really, really like Jenny from Rose Girls. She, seems to be super, super sweet in her in the group, and so I just found a couple more Rose Girls. Here we go. I found two more Rose Girls. This one was Lemon Cotton Candy Ice Cream Cake. This one was awesome. This one was really, really awesome. I liked it a lot. And then we had Key Lime Grape Blow Pops. This one was really unique. I really did like that citrusy lime scent, and then it had, just a little bit of extra sweetness with that grape blow pop. So those were both really nice. Okay, last, I hear my baby crying for me. Last, I wanna just run through really quickly my, the Super Tarts Advent that I was able to go through. So, I finished off day 8, which was orange Pop-Tarts, graham cracker cornbread. We did day 2, which was toasted coconut caramel donuts, maple coffee toffee buttercream. We did day 10, which was oak amber, boysen blackberry, sandalwood vanilla. We had day 11, which was pumpkin crunch pie, snickerdoodle, caramel liqueur. Day 12 is sweater weather, stress relief, raindrops, strawberry jam. That one was really good, I remember. Day 6 was whipped crandipity, caramel apple nectarine. We have day 3, which was frosted balsam, red fruit, mac apple, rosemary sprigs, and fresh eucalyptus. That was strong on the eucalyptus, I remember. Day 5 was caramelized figgy gingerbread, toasted mallow, lemon eclair. Day 7 was mistletoe linen pomegranate lemon curd. Really, really liked the linen in that one. Christmas Day, I actually warmed on my birthday. That was vanilla nutmeg pretzel, almond snowball cookies, gingerbread brulee. That was very nice. And then we had day 1. This was cashmere, pear, melon, sandalwood, amber. This one was really, really nice as well. Really strong on the amber. So guys, I thank you so much for joining me. I know this was really, really long, but like I said, I went through a ton of stuff. I'm sure you can hear my baby crying for me, so I will catch up with you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.